but trying to just jazz up the serving rotation. Lowry to serve for the Hawks. Fires it over. Ball comes back to Alera. Big swing, dug up by Lowry. Ortega floats it at Ilara. Middle attack. Catches the line. Good kill there from Dodson. Looks like a big jump serve coming. Tosses it high, rips at it. Slagle, great pass. Ortega, middle attack, Clayton. Dug by Thomas. Good swing there from Lisiak. Floats it over. Ball's off the net. Chased down by Rousseau. Tipped over. Split gets it. Hinkle. It's a feet set. Goes behind her. Vanderwhite has to tip. Uses the block. Comes back over. Vanderwhite covers herself. Jones goes up. She's blocked. Hawks almost had it covered up. A lot of subs for the Hawks early with side-out volleyball. Be interesting to see how this goes later. Off the tape. Rousseau gives it back to Temmie Thomas in the back row. Scores. Jones to serve now. Hawks still trail by 1. Goes right down the line. Passes tight. Dumped over. Split. Pancakes it up. Vanderwhite gets it. Anabanjo gets a swing. She's blocked, though. Runs it forward. Floats it. Good pass this time. Outside. Roll shot. Hinkle gets it easy. Ortega out to Bizzario. Bizzario goes long. No touch. Yorktown, Indiana. Fires it over. Hanson to Ortega. Right side to Bizzario. Right down the line and scores. Buzz gives the bounces. Fires. Miller, tight. Oh, wow. Hawks got caught flat-footed there. 12-10 now. Hawks lead. Thomas Ilara fires. Hinkle, it's tight. One hand. Oh, great play by the Hawks. But Rousseau pushes it outside. Through the block, dug up by Ortega. Hinkle platforms it all the way behind her. Tough ball. Vanderwhite got under it a little bit. Ilara to fire. Catches the back line. Boy, does she bring it. 13-12, Hawks on top. Hinkle floats it over. Good pass. Back row. Dug up. There's the international play you see. That was Thomas Ilara from the right back position. Running float serve. Slagle, great pass to Ortega. Hanson right down the line, but just wide. No touch called. Northwestern retakes the lead, 14-13. It was a good swing from Hanson, just barely missed. Floats it over again. Slagle, pass off the net this time to Ortega. Comes back to Hanson, great tip this time. Pancaked up though. We're gonna be in play. Roll shot over. Oh, and the Hawks are just flat-footed again. Slagle to Ortega. Jones redirects, finds the line and scores. Beautiful play. Split to serve. Bad pass. Basically a shanked pass there from Stinson. Give the ace to Split. Split again. Stinson another bad pass. Probably chased the ball that was going out. Back-to-back aces and 16-15. Hawks back on top. Northwestern a little bit of a break because they went in the huddle way back where they've split. Rousseau dumps it. Hawks get it up in the air though. Slagle back row swing. Love it. It's tight. Oh, great play by Rousseau again. Both Vanderwhite and Jones were up with her. So now to serve for Northwestern. The lefty fires. Vanderwhite chased down by Split. Vanderwhite swings. Tipped over. Vanderwhite gets it. Split. Back out to Vanderwhite again. No touch called. Rousseau spins it. Comes forward. Good float. Jones has to take it. Split. Back row to Bizzario. Finds the floor. Good back row swing from Buzz out of the middle. The freshman floats it over. Good pass. Right side coming. Blocked by the Hawks. Covered though. Rousseau pushed it to the outside. High off the block and scores. Floats it over. Vanderwhite's off the net. Split. Pushes it. Back row to Vanderwhite. Dug up. It's tight. Rousseau gets it. Thomas Ilara blocked. Right side coming. Vanderwhite gets the dig. Split. Chases it down to Bizzario. Bizzario has to tip. Pancaked up. That's over on the Hawks side. Lot big joust. Good play by Hinkle to stay on the floor. Rousseau behind her on the right side. High off the block. Hawks can't get it though. Goes off the block and over Hinkle's head. 19-17, Northwestern on top. Here comes the serve from Lisiak. Floats it over. Hinkle, great pass to Split. Behind her, Donavanjo. Off the block, scores. Jones goes right down the line. Lisiak, good pass. Rousseau, middle attack, punched over. Vanderwide gets it. Split, middle attack, Clayton. Not very good there either. Rousseau, Miller, platforms it to Thomas Ilara. Big swing, dug by Vanderwide. We'll see if Bizzario can get it. She can. Split, tries to do too much with it. Line, taking a swing at it when you can't jump is tough. Miller, pass to Hinkle. Oh, big block. Hawks have it up in the air but can't play it. Libero runs it forward, floats it. Vanderwide, good play. Split, Anabanjo to the right. Tip again. Covered easy. Rousseau, middle attack. Punched off the net. Diving one-handed play by Hinkle. Middle attack from Clayton. It's dug up. Outside. Big swing. That was Thomas Ilara. Bailey floats it over. Middle attack. Tipped over. Good play there by Dodson as she just barely got it over the net. Stinson to serve. She goes over. Stinson floats it this time. Hinkle takes charge. Ortega, middle attack, Clayton. Dug up by Miller. Rousseau. Oh, Rousseau tries to tip it over. Clayton read it like a book and sent it right back to her. 24-20. Buzz fires it. Miller. Rousseau, right side, through the block, dug by Hinkle. Ortega chases it down. Vanderwide gets a flat-footed swing. Rousseau, behind her again to the right, off the block. Hinkle gets it up in the air. Diving Hawkeyes everywhere. But give the kill on the right side slide. I think it was Dodson. 4 lead changes and 9 ties in the first set, so it was back and forth. Northwestern pulled away late. Vanderwide's tight. Split goes up and gets it. Bizzario hammers it right down the line and scores. Floats it over. Rousseau, right side. Through the block. Dug by Ortega. Hinkle chases it down, though, and Clayton platforms it over. Rousseau again. Right side. Tipped this time. Clayton takes her time at the service line. Comes forward. Floats it over. Vanderwide, good pass to Ortega, back outside to Hansen, off the block. Stinson gets it, but nobody could really move. Bizzario to serve. Good sharp serve, Stinson. Big high platform, big swing off the block. Bizzario gets the dig. Ortega, Clayton. She's dug up. Clayton again. Got it. Northwestern with the overpass. Goes sharp cross again, Miller. Good pass to Rousseau. Pushed it outside, big swing from Thomas Ilara. Hinkle to serve. Floats it over. Stinson way off the net. Rousseau has to platform it. Ball's tight. Mari flips it right down the line. Right side. Oh, boy. Vanderwide went with the setter. Checks in for Northwestern. She'll serve. Fires it right down the line. Slagle to Ortega. Right side to Hansen. Goes right over at Slagle. Another good pass to Ortega. Middle attack from Jones. Blocked. Back-to-back hitting errors. Hardwick gets the block this time on Jones, and we're tied at 5. Slagle, bad pass. Ortega chases it all the way down. Hansen has to platform it over. In system, right side slide. Touch is called. Hardwick now gets the kill. Goes right at her again. A little better to Ortega. Outside to Vanderwide. Dug up. Rousseau pushed it outside. And Lisiak hits it off the block and scores. Floats it over at Slagle again. Ortega to Jones. Dug up by Thomas Ilara. Roll shot. Diving play by Slagle. Ortega one hands to Jones. She punches it over again. Thomas Ilara gets a hand on it. Little collision there. Swing off the net. Slagle, bad pass. Ortega chases it down. Vanderwide off the net. Good swing, but she's dug up. Rousseau back outside. Off the block and scores. Northwestern serves again, right down the line. Vanderwide gets this one. Ortega behind her to Jones. Rousseau gets the dig. Hansen doesn't do nearly enough with it. Right side coming. That ball never got over the net. Oh, my. Vanderwide rolls it. Rousseau back outside. Punched long. Split to serve. Off the tape, ace. To take the Rousseau serve. Floats it over. Vanderwide, split. Back row to Bizzario. Dug by Rousseau. Miller platforms it all the way across. Vanderwide to serve for the Hawks. Floats it over. Diving play. Rousseau all the way outside. Whew. Lisiak didn't get behind, or didn't get in front of that one. Lisiak now to serve. Hides it over. Vanderwide. Split. Jones on the slide. Dug by Miller. Rousseau platforms it behind her. Jones takes the dig. Split. Platforms it to Bizzario. Gets a swing at it. Miller. Rousseau behind her. Roll shot over. Vanderwide takes it easy. Split to Bizzario. Off the block and scores. Jones now to serve. Goes right down the line. Lisiak, bad pass. Rousseau gets it up high. Rolled over. Vanderwide. Split. Bizzario. Scores. As she hit it hard off of Lisiak. Jones again. Good, solid serve. Lisiak's going to get a swing from the back row. Vanderwide gets it, though. Split to Clayton, who scores. Jones will serve for the Hawks. Floats it over this time. Lisiak, good pass. Rousseau, middle attack. Wide. Hardwick's first hitting error of the night. Jones right down the line again. Lisiak, good pass. Rousseau outside. Wide. Came off the court after that timeout, blowing on her hands. It is chilly in here. Jones floats it over. Ball drops in front of Miller. Ace serve. 12-14 rows up in the middle of the court. Jones a little firmer this time. Ball's tight. Rousseau, middle attack, high off the block. I'll get my hands on that one. She floats it over. Vanderwide, good pass. Split behind her, Donna Bongio. Oh! Bailey floats it over. Bad pass. Right side swing coming. Oh, Vanderwide plays the ball that's out. Ortega to Bizzario. Blocked. Hansen covers. Ortega. Bizzario again. Scores! Ortega floats it over again. Bad pass. Ace serve. Thomas Ilara couldn't handle it. 17-11 now. Ortega goes right back. Steps out of the way this time. Goes back out to her. Roll shots over. Hinkle gets it. Ortega pushes it out to Bizzario. Off the net. Have to score points rather than just giving them away. Stinson. Vanderwide takes it. Ortega behind her to Bizzario. Has to tip off the block. Catches the line. She runs forward. Goes over at Hansen. Ortega. Back row to Vanderwide. Dug by Stinson. Back to the Hawks side. Hinkle. Ortega. Clayton. Finds the floor again. Courtney to serve. Runs it forward. Cross again. Stinson. Bad pass. Thomas Ilara is going to get a swing, though. Goes just long. Runs it forward. Fires cross again. Miller, bad pass. Hitter has to take it. Back row swing coming. Rolled over to Ortega. Hinkle sets it. Back row Buzz. Big swing from Bizzario in the back row. Great ball from Hinkle. Buzz goes sharp cross again. Miller way off the net. Rousseau has to free ball it over. Bizzario. Ortega chase it down. Lesage to serve. She floats it over. Vanderwide gets it. Ortega right side to Hansen. Good tip. Diving cover though by Stinson. Big swing coming. Good swing from Lisiak and she scores 20-15. Hinkle to serve. She goes right at Stinson. Bad pass. Rousseau platforms it all the way out. Lisiak, big swing. Ortega gets it. Slagle platforms it over. Bad platform, though. Hinkle gets it over the net. Miller. Rousseau's tight. Tips it. Hinkle one-handed. Amaya to serve for Northwestern. Hinkle. Good pass. Jones with the swing. Dug up by Miller. Rousseau chases it down. Off net. Slagle gets it. Ortega gets footwork. Vanderwide. No touch called. 21-17. Split. Floats it over. Off the net. Rousseau. Footwork. Right side. Hardwick. Good tip. The lefty setter from Northwestern fires. Vanderwide. Good pass. Split. Misses on a Bongio, but Slagle picks her up. Miller platforms it behind her. Big swing. Oh, Hawks catch another break. The opportunity here. Floats it over. Drop ball. Rousseau. Slide again. Bizzario late on the block, and Hardwick finds the floor on the Hawks side. Lisiak to serve. That puts Thomas Ilara back in the front row. Lisiak to Vanderwide. Bad pass. Split chases it down. Bizarro. Ooh, Slagle will platform it over. Miller takes it. Rousseau. Middle attack from Hardwick. Scores 23-20. Lisiak to serve for the Wildcats. Floats it over. Vanderwide. Split. Vanderwide tips. Covered easy. Back row. She got over the line. Hawks need a side out. Lisiak fires at Vanderwide. Split. Jones. Great play there. Wow. Miller back to serve for Northwestern. Runs it forward and fires. Vanderwide. Bad pass. Split. Platforms it to Bizarro. Swings off the block. Rousseau one-hands it up. Comes back onto the Hawks side. Anabanjo. Big swing. Blocked by Thomas Ilara. Great play. Fires it over. Vanderwide off the net. Split to Anabanjo. She tips. Rousseau outside. Big swing off the block. Vanderwide gets it. Split to Bizarro. Oh, dug up by Miller on a ball that was probably out. Rousseau, big swing. Thomas Ilara brings the heat. Miller again. Vanderwide, bad pass. Ace serve. Now the Hawks are down a hitter. Vanderwide, Ortega, Bizarro. Wide. Hawks let one get away as Northwestern takes set 2, 26-24. So we'll see if they can find a way to battle through set 3. Jones floats it over. Miller to Rousseau. Right side slide. That was Dodson. Big toss. See what the Hawks can do. Vanderwide. Split. Anabanjo. She's blocked. Bailey. Hits it at Stinson. Rousseau outside. Ball goes wide. Goes long as Lisiak pounds it out of the back end of the court. Floats it over. Lisiak. Rousseau. Lisiak blocked, covered by Miller. Rousseau, right side slide, off the block. Hinkle. Ortega, back row from Vanderwide. Miller. Rousseau. Big swing. Hinkle gets it. Clayton kind of held it up in the net as Rousseau just punches it back over on the Iowa side. Runs it forward. Vanderwide. Ortega. Middle to Clayton. Long. No touch. 4-2. Amaya serves again. Ortega behind her to Bizarro. Northwestern got caught in the net there. Good serve there. Stinson off the net. Rousseau back row attack. Hinkle gets it though. Ortega back row from Bizarro. Goes long. The tall setter from Northwestern fires. Hinkle, bad pass. Vanderwide gets it up in the air though. Bizarro platforms it over. Oh, ball's tight. Ortega takes it. Hinkle back pedals. Gives it to Vanderwide. Big swing off the block and scores. Goes sharp cross. Rousseau. Middle attack. Blocked. Hawks had a triple there, but couldn't keep it on the Northwestern side. Lisiak to serve for the Wildcats. Floats it over. Hinkle. Good pass to Ortega. Outside to Vanderwide. And she finds the floor. She's doing a great job. Split to serve for the Hawks. Miller. Pass off the net. Swing off the net. Hinkle. Good one. Split. Outside. Vanderwide again. Blocked. Hinkle covers. Split. Vanderwide again. Tips. Just barely covers the net. Northwestern couldn't handle it. Bumps it out of bounds. Miller, good pass to Rousseau. Right side. Dug by Hinkle. Split. Chases it down. Vanderwide tries to go off the block. Hawks hit it 4 or 5 times. Kind of sealing up that line on her. Miller goes at Slagle. Split. Misses connection. That's that middle ball again. Rousseau outside. Big swing from Thomas Ilara. Addy ropes it cross. Lisiak. Rousseau. Right side tip. Bizarro gets it. Hinkle finds her feet. Vanderwide platforms it over. Diving play by Miller. Rousseau has to one-hand it over. Hawks get it back. Anabanjo. Split. Jones blocked. Gosh. 9-7 Northwestern on top. Stinson fires. Vanderwide. Tough pass. Split to Anabanjo. She tips again. Lisiak. Rousseau. Nobody's home. Hawks get it up in the air, though. Vanderwide rolls it over. Lesiak, Rousseau, right side slide, blocked, covered. Stinson, Rousseau, Thomas Alara. 10-7 Northwestern. Up by 3 here in the third set. Vanderwide, split. Rosario catches top of the tape, rolls back on the Hawks side, 11-7. Hinkle, split, back row from Vanderwide, dug by Stinson. Rousseau, roll shot, split, gets it. Hinkle uses hands down Abanjo. Big swing off the block, off the end of the court. Let's see if she can do it again here in set 3. Right down the line, Stinson, good pass. Rousseau dunks it over, one-handed up. Jones on Abanjo, rolls it over. Rousseau, Thomas Alara. They lead the third set. Big toss, big swing. Bezario, split. Vanderwide rolls it over. Boy, Northwestern rolls it over. Vanderwide, split, chases it down. Bezario off the block, dug by Thomas Alara. Big swing coming. Hinkle, good dig. Split, right side, or I'm sorry, outside. Bezario, too much for Stinson to handle, 12-9. Runs it forward. Vanderwide, Ortega, Clayton. Great hustle by Northwestern, but it won't be good enough to get the dig. She hammers it over. Vanderwide, Ortega, middle from Clayton. Blocked by Hardwick. Rousseau again. Floats it over. Hinkle onto the Northwestern side. Hawks get a block. Hinkle to serve for the Hawks. Gets one in. Ooh, well-timed play there from Northwestern as Lesiak. Sometimes the airs bite him, but boy, they do a nice job. Lesiak goes over. Slagle, bad pass. Ortega platforms it to Hansen. She chops it over. Rousseau. Big swing coming off the block. Thomas Alara uses the Hansen block and scores. Slagle off the net. Ortega outside to Vanderwide. Good dig. Oh, collision. Hawks get the block. Vanderwide and Jones block Hardwick on the right. Not this time. Middle attack from Hardwick. Oh, Split was able to get the ball up in the air, but it just drifts over Slagle's head. Miller to serve for Northwestern. Slagle, Split. Toyosi tips it. Tipped back over. Split gets it. Hinkle behind her on 2. Vanderwide gets it over. Big swing from... My goodness, she's got a big swing. Thomas Alara. Offensive explosion here. Miller floats it over at Slagle. To Split. Outside Donna Banjo. She scores. Vanderwide floats it over. Good pass. Middle attack off the block. Vanderwide gets it. Split. Outside to Bezario. Has to tip as the ball was tight. Not a very good handle there from Thomas Alara. Rousseau waited until it got down. Ended up punching it in the net. Vanderwide goes over. Bad pass. Thomas Alara is going to get a swing, though. Hinkle doesn't handle it well. Vanderwide gets it up. Bezario flat foots it over and finds the floor. Vanderwide again, floats it over. Bad pass again. Rousseau platforms it to Thomas Alara off the block and scores. Northwestern 5 points away from closing it out. Vanderwide looked like she wanted to get out of the way. Didn't get out of the way. Stinson again. That was her second ace. Floats it over at Vanderwide again. Split outside of Bezario. That'll go into the crowd. Point Hawks, 21-16. Hopefully that's not anytime soon. Jones. Good pass this time. Rousseau, right side slide. That's Dodson. Floats it over. Vanderwide. Ortega outside to Hansen off the block. Rousseau. Lesiak blocked. Bezario and Clayton get the block. Buzz comes forward and goes cross. Good pass from Stinson. Slide. Dug up. Vanderwide takes the ball. Bezario from the back row. Dug up. It's coming over. Hawks blocked My goodness, they've done that a couple times. Fires it over, Vanderwide, Ortega, Clayton. Catches the back line, Hawks are still alive. Hinkle needs a handful to keep the Hawks around. Floats the first one over. Miller, good pass. Rousseau on the slide. Hinkle gets the dig. Ortega to Vanderwide. Tips it right down the line. Rousseau gets it. That's up tight. Tipped over. Vanderwide. Ortega to Hansen. Off the block. Scores. 24-20. Outside Delisiak. Right down the line. Off Ortega. Into the crowd. And that'll do it. 25-20. Northwestern takes set three.